I'll probably get out one today. Two tomorrow. Two today, one tomorrow. I don't know, but it say employee thinks she can go home after stealing 11,000 in jewelry. What am I talking about? Employee thinks she can go home after stealing 11,000 in lottery tickets. Oh, she thought she was finna hit scratch off.
Can't just go home?
No.
Why?
Because more like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of lottery tickets over. Okay. So.
But you don't have it on video. That is.
I have.
It's 50 million videos. And
I'm just saying.
We've all tried our luck with the lottery. Buy a ticket, scratch.
Hey, she talking like she did it strategically. She said, y'all don't got it on video. That is me. It's 50 million people walking through this store. Like, she just so legit, though.
And hope for a miracle. But what if that miracle never stood a chance because the cashier had already pocketed the winners? Meet a Winn-Dixie cashier, a single mom who didn't just dream of winning the lottery, she rigged it. She stole over $11,000 in scratch-offs and found a way to turn losing tickets into winners, hoping it would balance the register and keep everything under the radar. But the scheme fell apart when the Florida Lottery noticed they'd overpaid thousands of dollars to winners. An investigation caught her on camera, scanning only the winning tickets while leaving everyone else empty-handed. Here's what happened next.
What's going on?
All right, so what's happening is we have an associate.
Wait, so they said she scanned the winning tickets and left people empty-handed. So basically, you think you won a lottery. Well, you did win the lottery. You go up to the place to get your lottery money, but she done took the shit already. Yeah, people like that, she have to go to jail, bro. Cause imagine you in that situation, or me, or you want your money, bro. You win some money, we don't care if it's win a job. Say a job pay you. Say that's like you doing a job and not getting your money. Say you supposed to get your check, your shit comes short. You don't care if it's $50, $25. I know me personally, I don't care if it's 50, 25. It could be $5. If you owe me that bread out of my check, pay it. Give it to me. Give it to me. Ain't no getting away with that. She's stealing people money that they won off the lottery. They earned this.
What's going on?
So she must be stopped.
All right, so what's happening is we have an associate. Okay. We started seeing some lottery shortages over here for instant ticketing online. It started back around the beginning of July, and it's gone on to present.
So since July, this individual's been selecting lottery cards?
Lottery cards, playing online tickets. Yes.
Okay.
She come out like, I ain't gonna lie, she tough with it. She the type motherfucker that you lose something, she gonna help you look for it. She came out like she came out like she really trying to chime in on the conversation, but she stole it up. You know?
Can you tell me what's going on? I can try to.
I don't know what's going on, so I can.
That's because I don't want my kids to be stuck out the door.
I know. Well, I don't know what's going on yet, so let me talk to him and we'll go from there.
And she trying to make an excuse to why she trying to figure out what's going on, but she knows she stole something. She tell me she don't want her keys to be stuck in the door. You ain't, come on now.
So I have her on video, selecting tickets, mainly at the liquor store. She would just scratch the bottom to see if they're a winner or not.
Wait.
Selecting tickets.
Is he snitching on her like right off bat, like while she in the next room?
It's mainly at the liquor store. She would just scratch
Yeah, I think he telling on
the
that.
bottom to see if they're a winner or not. Discard them if they weren't. Cash them if they were. And then there's also another process on the cash register where, like if somebody brings up a winning ticket, we can key in instant lottery redemption and then put in the dollar amount and then we pay that out. Well, she figured out that she could do that even without a winning ticket and everything's still balanced on the back end in our world. But then when we got the bill from lottery, then obviously we were like, okay, well, we paid out more redemptions than what we received.
Okay.
And so that's when all this started unfolding. So we're looking at total that I can prove that she took.
confused. Like, can she hear them in the next room?
It was $10,653, something like that, during that time period.
She tried to come up though.
Incidents on video camera.
Every incident on video, I got it all in a thumb drive for you. Everything incidents on video, I've got the our report that shows our redemptions on our register, and then all of the redemptions on the Florida lottery terminal. Since we don't own that, I had to get that through the state, and that shows everything of what ticket she scanned, what the value is on an Excel spreadsheet. So
Is there
that's
any
how I
type
added
of
everything.
login for her information? No, doesn't matter. The machine is a machine. Anybody
The
can do
machine's
it.
a machine, anybody can do it, but it's her scheduled shift. And obviously on video, she's the only one at the liquor store because we usually only work one person at the liquor store at the time. So.
So basically, she's been taking lottery tickets, scanning the bottom if they're winners or not. If they're not winners, they don't away. If they are winners, she scans them, takes the money. And she found a way to make a lottery ticket a winner every time. And it's been going on since July. They have a thumb drive full of all the
It started July 2nd, I think was the first day that we discovered it.
instances.
I kind of understand it, but I want to know exactly what she did. Like, they saying she making a ticket a winner. How though exactly?
So do you have like date and times written out? Do you have anything written out yet or no?
Everything's on that thumb drive as far as Excel spreadsheets.
She cooked. This guy's thorough. Everything's on there. Everything from here to nah,
Basically
look,
taking lottery
I'm
tickets,
tweaking.
scanning them. But don't they have to be activated first?
They're all active because they're all, for gameplay.
She trying to peek it. Listen, and then they got you good. You can't even run if you wanted to.
You said.
Oh wait, did they lock her in the door already? He closed the door.
Sir, I didn't know what's going on for if I can call.
I will tell you. We're trying to figure that out. I'm trying to figure out what I have. Okay. I'm gonna figure out if we're taking a jail or not taking a jail.
Well, I need to know because
I will let you know. Once I know, I will let you know. Okay. So can you sit down for me?
I don't want to lose my kids either.
Okay.
I have a 7.
You should have thought about that before you stole them people money.
I don't, and the child is in school right now having an asthma attack.
So let them figure out what's
Yeah.
going on, and
Just
then
take
what
a
we
seat
can
for me.
do.
We'll figure.
I don't know. I think she's lying. I don't think her child is having an asthma attack. That's OD to say that. Why would you sit there and lie and say, oh, your child having an asthma attack?
Figure it out.
They'll let you make those arrangements.
So I just can't just go home.
No.
No,
Why?
no, you can't go home. Even if you do go home, they're going to come to your house. They're going to have an arrest warrant to come to your house because you just stole this money.
Because the allegations, I guess, we have going on
They still
against you.
going to investigate this all.
Okay, well, now that they did their investigation. Now they can tell us what they have
No,
going
he
on.
said he had to talk to somebody else to finish going on and see what's going on.
Well, they're providing us a verbal statement of what's been going on since July, okay? So it's not more like you just stole a candy bar, okay? I guess there's a question about almost $11,000 worth of lottery tickets over. Okay, so
He explained to me it was like
Shit, 10 and 11 ain't no big difference. You cooked either way. 11, 10, 9, 8, 7, you cooked.
so yes, we're gonna. Is that something you wrote down?
Yeah, this is what I got. Let me see.
I wonder if she on the shift or is she getting ready to clock out, because I ain't trying to like judge or nothing, but it looked like she still right. Anybody, you gotta watch the people with bags and shit. I'm busy right now.
You want that back or?
she's right. She's adding to it.
Okay.
It's fine.
They do instant lottery redemption as a hand key,
Right.
and then they put $30. We give you $30.
Right.
Well, everything balances in our world until the state, which we only get quarterly, the state send us a bill, that said, hey,
You've actually overpaid something.
we overpaid in redemptions because she figured out that she could just do that instant lottery redemption for no ticket and take whatever money she wanted out of the cash.
Or a fake. Correct. Or not, loser. Winner or loser?
Having a ticket. Not even having a ticket. She just goes up there.
So I think I understand it now. She was saying, she was like, okay, say you go to the lottery and you'd be like, this my ticket, I won. And the cashier had to cash you out. Yeah.
Take whatever money she wanted out of the cash.
Or a fake. Correct. Or not, loser.
So I think I get it now. This is what she was doing. So say you went to the lottery person that cashed you out at the cash register, and you was like, "This my number, I won." They supposed to give you your money. She was basically putting in fake redemptions or whatever they call it, putting in fake claims of someone winning the lottery and taking, and then she'll take the money. But I think the reason she actually got caught is because people actually was winning the lottery. I think she probably would have got away with it if people wasn't winning the lottery, because they had to pay back the money. As the dude was saying, the store, once someone wins the lottery, the store has to pay the money. So if no one was winning, then the store probably wouldn't lose any money or wouldn't have to pay any money. But since it's people actually winning, plus on top of the lady taking false claims out of the lottery, that's how she got caught.
Winner or loser?
Having a ticket. Not even having a ticket. She
They losing too much money and they caught on to her because people actually win the lottery. I know it sounds crazy, which is still hard for me to believe, but people actually win the lottery frequently, or frequently enough to where it added up to 11,000.
just goes up to the register and goes instant lottery redemptions, $100.
Oh, okay.
$100,
You don't even have to
$100.
scan the ticket.
Correct.
You can just computerize.
Correct.
Is that normal
Also, she put in fake tickets.
practice?
But I think she would have got caught anyway, because like, how the lottery work though? Don't you gotta be a number on, like, how that work? Like, I know back in the day they used to call the numbers out on TV. I don't know how it works nowadays. I never played the lottery before. I did a scratch off, but I don't really know how that part works. How do people get their lottery number? Like, how do you know you won? I know back in the day it was off. I said, oh, back in the day it was like based off TV and shit. You will watch the TV, the news. I think they'll play the lottery or something, and then if they got your number, you go cash out. I don't know if it still go like that though.
15 years here, I've never had somebody figure that part out that they could just do it without a ticket. So obviously something on our back end that might need to be addressed. But
Yeah.
Well, I think he said the 15 years he been working here, he never had somebody do that.
So obviously something on our back end that might that part out that they could just do it without a ticket. So obviously something on our back end that might need to be addressed. But
Yeah.
because they gave her that opportunity.
Okay.
And then she played some online stuff too. I mean, the online's probably a couple $100, but the rest adds up to the, $10,600 something.
Okay.
10,600. What they rounded up? Or did she steal on the day? Did she steal today too? And then they came up here.
Do you have a printout of the
I
total?
didn't print it out because it was just so big. I mean, these reports are
This
massive.
PDF that you're in, this USB that you have, what is on it?
I've got all the video of her doing all this stuff. I have all the receipts of
Video, security.
Damn, he got video and receipts.
a clear video. Yeah,
Timestamp and date?
yeah, timestamp dated. I have one file that has all the video, one file that has
You okay?
all
Oh shit! You scared the hell out of me.
I'm always been alright.
She acting so like sketchy that it's crazy. Like I can't even explain how sketchy she acting.
You okay?
Oh shit! You scared the hell out of me.
I'm always been alright.
Huh?
I've just been out here.
She also figured out that
So I just saw that she got up over there and you moved back, so.
Oh, cause you jumped. Cause she told me to make a phone call. So I'm trying to think of who can I call to get my kids off the daycare bed and the school.
Her children are about to get out of school, so she was.
I know.
But I do need this data.
right.
So,
Like she could pull
That's what I'm trying to figure out because the people in my neighborhood make sure they get off the bed. So I'm trying to think who went around my house that
I
I
would
know.
try to figure it out.
That's what I'm trying to do.
So while we're figuring out stuff out here, so you figure out what's going
So
on
can
here.
you ask him, did he get the statement that they were just talking to me about this 2 months ago? And
I will
that's
gladly ask you. Don't worry about that. But I'm telling you right now, I'm going to be talking with them. We're going to figure out what we have going on. You have until by the time we come in here and talk to you about what's going on to figure out a ride for your family, for your kids and
so
stuff.
one to jail.
There's a possibility.
Why?
Cause you was stealing, lady. That's why. Yeah.
Because apparently you stole almost $11,000 from this
And my
business.
the head Corey in charge that run this
I'm
store,
not-
they had a conversation with me,
Okay.
and they wrote me up for
But like I said, let me figure out things.
They wrote you up for it. She thought she was just gonna get a smack on the wrist, huh? Sometimes it do end off like that, but these people is gonna snitch on you, bro. So don't think you're gonna be committing a crime and it's gonna be witnesses and people gonna not want to make you pay your debt. You gotta pay up for them consequences. Buddy, you could tell he one of those. He landed up, he on the ass. No. You feel me?
They have over here.
Even though I don't know why people do stuff like I get it. You supposed to tell the cops, I guess, when you see a crime or you a part of the crime. But he's not losing no money out of his pocket. But I know he probably he want to keep his job. So he had to say something about it. He had to say it.
Just get somebody, see if they can pick your kids up just in case if you do happen to go to jail.
That's the
Okay?
thing. I'm trying to think who can I call. My family don't stay here. They stay in Georgia.
I'm trying to think, who can I call? You should never stole it in the first place.
Well, you need to figure out a family friend or somebody, or else I can call my friends and see
Hell.
So can I call y'all? One of the police officers that used to work with you guys.
Used to or does?
So
Or,
all
I
right.
don't know.
So
I don't know if
Corey in
they're.
charge didn't tell you about the meeting we had.
Hang on.
He on her ass. Look how he moving.
See now he don't want to say nothing.
Because he's talking with us. I told you.
He on there, yeah.
You just can't interrupt. We're talking now. So figure out what you're doing. Figure out somebody with your kids, okay?
Can she walk me in the
No.
bathroom?
No.
I'm bleeding. Like
No.
Oh. It's like every time somebody finna get arrested, it's always, I'm this, I'm that, I'm hurt.
she's walking with me.
No. You're not
Who is her? She's scared, it look like. I don't want to say for what reasons, but it's obvious.
going anywhere.
I can't even go pee.
No, you cannot
so
go pee.
how do I?
Nah, I ain't gonna lie. Motherfucker can't use the bathroom. It's crazy. You gotta motherfucker use the bathroom, though.
Supposed to use the bathroom.
Take her to the walk her to the bathroom, bro.
It's either you make phone calls now for somebody to get your kids. Okay, I'm helping you. That, or I put you in handcuffs and we just go. No, we're not
Bro, she can't use the bathroom.
doing that.
So I can't even go.
We have to listen to.
It's mine. You're in my custody right now. You're not free to go. You're under investigative detention right now, okay? You know what that means?
I also want to talk.
Motherfucker can't use the bathroom though.
Okay.
Okay.
Motherfucker can't use the restroom though. That's crazy. Motherfucker can't use the restroom. He probably feel like she capping him.
So what was the question?
Just the actual total amount, see if we can just put.
I see. Let me ask you a question. If a police standing in front of me, they could deny me for using the restroom?
She should have been off going on Google.
You gotta tell them why we're in front of you. They're making accusations of you stealing $11,000 from Winn-Dixie.
Say it again, I see. Okay, because when I started back over here, he's saying that $11,000 worth of lotto I took. So the police stand here. I have to pee. I'm bleeding. Like he telling me no, I cannot go. I just asked him. He said no, she can't even go with me. He said I have to stand here.
Cool.
Yes.
It don't even look like she got to pee though. Like usually people that got to pee, they be. I gotta use it.
Can you just forward that email to that email right there?
Yeah, sure.
2232.
She said if a female could pull me, I should be able to go.
It has to be law enforcement. Okay.
Y'all can't stand at the door. Ain't no windows in the bathroom.
Do you have I need a female reference to that though.
Oh my gosh.
No,
He
the thing
said
is.
no.
Fuck she gonna do? Climb out the window? It ain't even no bathroom windows though. He could go right there and wait outside of the door of the bathroom, not inside the stall, outside. I don't get it.
I'm having a.
Bro, who got it though? Who dog that is, bro? It's the only thing about living in a motherfucking place with all these natives and shit. Shh, don't nobody want to hear that, bro.
Female officer come here. It's going to search you prior to going to the
Oh,
bathroom.
she could search me. You want me to take it?
No.
What's in my pocket? No, I wasn't opening my clothes.
No,
This was in my pocket.
you're fine. But no,
These only thing in here is milk and it's leaking. That's it.
no, you are fine. Okay.
He's saying no. I said can't go.
Right.
But why don't you ask her?
What's she doing all that for? I don't see that.
See if she will
Yes.
go pick up your little ones just in case you do have to come with me.
I cannot hear you. Okay. She said the same thing you said.
What?
I'm sorry, when the police say something to me, I call somebody who used to work for the police department.
Okay.
She said as long as it's a female officer, I can go. Other than that, if it's a male, I cannot go. I have to sit here and hold my urine.
Correct.
How though? It's body cam. You telling me a male can't wait outside of the bathroom? Like outside of the door? Like, oh no, I guess not, bro.
So, Mr. Art, so they didn't
What if she using on herself? No.
tell you about the write-up they gave me for that?
What's that?
They didn't tell you about the write-up, the whole...
Okay, you got written up. Now you finna go to jail. Fuck you, you think you just gonna get? You think you protected? Cause you just got to write up. I get both. Fuck you to that. That was a part of the plan. That was a part of the write up.
conversation we had in here? Because I had it with Charles in court.
That's fine. I mean,
But this is about...
Why would they tell you that they finna snitch on you? That's what I don't think she understanding. They snitched on her. They didn't tell her they was gonna snitch on her.
the same thing you just talked about.
correct. Because at that point, we didn't know where the loss was coming
He said,
from.
he said the lotto. He said the lotto is messing up. So whatever you're doing, you...
My bad. I don't mean to. Them shoes though. I never understood people who wore those shoes right there. The super flat shoes that look like you walking on nothing. Straight ground, straight hardwood floor, no soles, no type of protective, nothing. The motherfuckers be hurt. I don't know why people walking around in us.
Needs to stop. He said because it's a lot of money for that. And then after that, it was another one for the.
Man, just go to jail, bro. You cannot. There's nothing you can say. These people got hard evidence. It's raps.
Just gonna go upstairs and see
What's
what's
the
coming.
money order?
We don't have time to do
And
full
he wrote me up
investigation
for
of
that.
this. I know. And
Yeah, so apparently 3 days ago, Lottery Police got contacted by Winn-Dixie about it. They've compiled all the paperwork and all like the files and everything for Winn-Dixie. So there's a PDF up here with like tons of information on it about video surveillance, I guess each actual scratch-off ticket, dates, times, money value. I mean, we're looking at like 11 grand over 5 months, man. I mean, that's
corporate problem.
well, it's theft. It's grand theft.
Yeah, but Winn-Dixie has their own corporate that investigates shit like this.
Yeah, well,
And they,
wants to press charges,
if
so.
you wait 5 months to do this.
Well, they just knew about it 3 weeks ago because they got alerted by the state regarding, I guess, basically they sent a summary or.
It's crazy how they keep track of money like this, and money it don't even mean shit, bro. It's paper, and there's so much getting printed. Like that 11,000 going missing ain't gonna hurt nobody, but at the same time, it's not her money to be taken. You feel me? Like it's not your shit to be touching. So, you know, I get it.
Or whatever, and I guess they said like, oh, you're over this amount because basically each ticket has a value. So she would go in, just go to the computer and just take money out without scanning a ticket. So that they hit. Okay. And then I guess that when they found out about it, they started investigating it, contacted the lottery police. Lottery police sent them all the information. I guess he just got the rest of the information, I don't know, yesterday, today, or 2 days ago, and then I guess she's here. So nobody's talked to her yet. I guess lottery police said that they have too high of a workload that they're not going to come take this, and that it's just simple grand theft. And if you need him to come to the station to, and
That's
it's
it?
just, I guess lottery police said that they have too high of a workload that they're not going to come take this, and that it's just, I guess lottery police said that they have too high of a workload that.
A lottery police said they ain't gonna take the charge because they got a workload. Like they ain't gonna pursue. The lottery people said that they had too high of a too high of work, too busy basically, that they wasn't gonna take that. So basically, she would have got away. I think if the guy would, if dude would never call the police, bro, I think she would have got away. Low key, he took it into his own hands. I think he was mad because he ain't get no money. Well, he ain't got the balls to steal no money.
They're not going to come take this, and that it's just simple grand theft. And if you need him to come to the station to go this way to explain all the paperwork and how to read it and all this other kind of stuff,
They've been helpful already, so.
he'd be more than happy to come do that.
I appreciate it.
Damn.
Like, I don't understand why they just don't do it, but whatever. So I just need you to fill out a statement form. Basically, just put your information here.
Okay.
Down here, put her information.
Okay.
And then let's just make this the easy way. So on the statement form, just write, on this date at this time.
Man, what do you get for snitching? Man, I ain't doing all that shit. I ain't why.
I was informed of XYZ. You begin an investigation, which you
They'll give his whole life to this job. Motherfucker will fire you in a quick sec.
ultimately determine that from this month, this day, to this month, this day, employee X was doing XYZ over all the files.
I get it.
Their lottery terminal reports.
And that's like
what I contacted
the scans of the actual,
The
like,
scans, right.
and then just say you got all of that information. Just say that it has been determined that the total amount of theft from business
Our losses,
or whatever is
whatever,
X amount
okay.
of dollars, and then just put in there that you wish to pursue charges.
Okay.
All right.
Okay. Cool.
Damn, that was a lot, bro. You should have just wrote the shit down and told them fill in the blanks.
I mean, we don't have to go too deep into yours,
Right. I mean, everything's on the thumb drive. So
Yeah. Well,
I know it's gonna take.
He got a thumb drive. That's crazy. I don't even know what a thumb drive is. Hard drive? What the fuck? Flash drive? Like hard drive? Like the chip you plug in? Niggas talking about thumb drive.
Some time to do day by day and each time, and
That's
that's a lot.
That's always.
Damn. Day by day, each time. Day after day. I don't know what I mean. It's a real song though.
Say it's probably gonna be
Yeah.
she. Obviously, depending on what she says, or if she does.
Right. Cat.
Then we'll probably have to release her while we continue to work the investigation, because it sounds like it's kind of in depth for months, right? So, and once we arrest her, the state has 33 days to file on those charges. So if we can't really make sense of it for them, then they're gonna drop it. So
I mean, obviously,
Damn, the state got 33 days to take action. If they don't, it's dropped. She fuck around, get away with that shit. I ain't gonna lie. I think she might get away with it. But Buddy, I think dude gonna make sure she don't. He gonna make her life hell.
and once we arrest her, the state has 33 days to file on those charges. So if we can't really make sense of it for them, then they're gonna drop it. So
I mean, obviously, the only thing I'm worried about is restitution. So obviously,
Yeah, the state might not give a fuck. Like, if they touching so much money, they might not even care about the 11,000. Like, she fucking around needs that shit. Shit, we all need it. Let me tell y'all though, but they probably don't even care. Oh, somebody dog trying to fuck my video up. Shouldn't love me. Basically, I feel like, well, and I think this is true. It's not enough money for the state to take on that. It's only 11K. They probably playing with M's, like real M's. If it ain't like around 500,000, 30,000, then they probably don't care to pursue it for real. They might, but she got a chance of getting away with this shit. Unless Buddy try to overpush the issue, who snitching on her. She might fuck around and get away with it. She probably got away with it. Like, a lot of people be getting away with a lot of shit till they get caught. Like, she probably got away with some shit like this before. Like, she probably stole. Some people be stealing. Believe it or not, your friend might be a thief. Your homie might be a thief. Your bitch, your nigga might be a thief. You just don't know. So one day you go to the store, see what fuck still, she be damn. I ain't know that's how you was cut. Bro, I'm like, what? You still? What the hell?
have to go through
Because we don't partake in those activities. You feel me? Like, well, not no more, at least. Nah, I'm just playing.
the prosecution part to get that.
So is it Winn-Dixie that's at a loss, or is it Florida?
Right.
I'm at a loss for the value of the tickets.
Okay.
Now, the cases that I've worked for in the past is we'll prosecute for the value of the tickets because that's my loss, and then the state goes after that person for the win. Prosecute for the value of the tickets because that's my loss, and then the state goes after that person for the winnings of those fraud tickets.
Okay.
So that's what usually happens. And the state goes after that person for the winnings of those fraud tickets.
Okay.
So that's what usually happens. And the state goes after that person for is restitution.
My bad. I don't know what he's saying. My bad.
So obviously I have to go through the prosecution part to get that.
So is it Winn-Dixie that's at a loss, or is it Florida Lottery?
I'm at a loss for the value of the tickets.
Okay.
Now, the cases that I've worked for in the past is we'll prosecute for the value of the tickets because that's my loss, and then the state goes after that person for the winnings of those.
Because it sounds like it's kind of.
Is dude a former officer? If he's a former officer, she's fucked. I don't think he is. Why would you go from being a police officer to working at fucking Walgreens or whatever the fuck this is? I don't know.
In depth for months, right? So, and once we arrest her, the state has 33 days to file on those charges. So if we can't really make sense of it for them, then they're gonna drop it. So
I mean, obviously the only thing I'm worried about is restitution, so obviously I have to go through the prosecution part to get that.
So is it Winn-Dixie that's at a loss, or is it Florida Lottery?
I'm at a loss for the value of the tickets.
Okay.
Now, the cases that I've worked for in the past is we'll prosecute for the value of the tickets because that's my loss, and then the state goes after that person for the winnings of those fraud tickets.
Okay.
So that's what usually happens.
So that's even more in depth for
For lottery.
Yeah.
Yeah. What's the total value for the
Almost
For my
36.
loss is 10,000. Yeah, 10,653.
for?
What do you mean by loss, nigga? Is this your money, bro? Do you own this place? I don't know if he own this place. What y'all think? If you own this place and you working here, bro, something's wrong with you. I ain't going. Go home. Like, why are you working somewhere where you don't have to work?
The just the lottery
For the
tickets?
tickets, yes.
Okay.
Smarter, not harder. Like,
Yeah.
Yeah, and then the value for the state's probably gonna be triple that.
Probably.
Yeah, depending on what you want.
Yeah. So, like I said, just on that, just kind of like, just this day that you found out about this, you begin an investigation, and just kind of the format of it. So,
Okay.
because I'll more likely I'll be doing the initial, just a brief, just we got here reference to this is what he
Right.
said. It was handed over to them to
Okay.
spend the more manpower time to
right.
sit there and go through everything.
So what's most likely going to happen is they're going to take the initial report. It'll come up to us, and then we're going to look at everything that you provided them and kind of make sense of it for the state, and then file the charges.
Okay.
For the state, it'll come up to us, and then we're going to
And go through everything.
So what's most likely going to happen is they're going to take the initial report. It'll come up to us, and then we're going to look at everything that you provided them and kind of make sense of it for the state, and then file the charges.
so with his report and his witness statement, that's what's gonna probably make them consider pressing charges and within the 30 days.
Okay.
So as long as I get it through the courts, I mean, that's my only hope of getting restitution. So.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well,
Let me
bet
grab
too
my
much on
laptop and then we'll go from there.
All right.
Get in there.
Who do you want to do, Miranda?
Fuck, buddy got a dent in his head. The fuck?
An interview.
Do you feel comfortable? You have 1 hour of video. You feel comfortable going through it?
And that watch fake. That bit of both.
I don't really have a lot of knowledge, but I'll
Why she squinting like that?
give it a shot.
Just to understand. I always understand.
Yeah.
So you look at it.
I don't really have a lot of knowledge, but I'll give it a shot.
Feel comfortable? You have 1 hour of video. You feel comfortable going through it?
Whole time she trying to help. You know, people, hey, you know, some people they trying to help, they squint and shit. What'd you say? She trying to help with
I
what
have a
they
lot of knowledge,
talking.
but I'll give it a shot.
Just to understand. I always understand.
Yeah.
So you look at it.
As long as this chair doesn't break on me. I just want. What was your? I know your last name is Bird. What was your first name again, ma'am?
You can read my memorandum, right?
I am, yes.
Send me up for the jail.
I didn't say that, but
I know that-
in order for me to speak to you, okay, because you are detained, okay, because we are doing an investigation, in order for me to legally speak to you, I have to read you your Miranda warnings. Somebody said you're going to jail, okay, but I have to read these to you, okay? So, what was your first name? It states that the Constitution requires I inform you that you have the right to remain silent.
Indulge in a world of refined luxury.
Attorney
He's a rookie cop. Nigga reading that shit off the fucking note thing. He ain't like, bro, bite his nails. That's fine. All right.
now, or have him or her present now, or an desire to consult or have an attorney present, all questions will be stopped. Do you understand your rights? You willing to speak to me?
Go ahead.
Okay. Is that a yes? Is that a yes? Okay.
Don't tell me this lady still got to use the bathroom.
In her redacted confession, the suspect admitted to taking
Damn, she confessed.
lottery tickets to cover basic necessities like milk and other items for her
They got wicked, don't they?
newborn.
She lying. She wanted to spend that shit on her. Fuck you talking.
She also revealed that this wasn't a one-time thing. It had been going on for about 2 months. Her method was straightforward. Keep the winning tickets, cash them in, and throw away the losers. It seemed foolproof, but eventually her luck ran out.
Okay, but just there are resources.
Wait, keep the winning tickets. So was she reusing the tickets that people already won off of?
Out there, okay? And if you need help, you need to contact us, Salvation Army, Rescue Outreach Mission. There's a whole different slew of things out there, okay? We have a pamphlet at our police department, which is
My address.
so I know where you live, to make sure all your information's right. Okay? There are pamphlets we have that have
No.
100 different types of resources out there.
Okay, well, okay, what else do my address? Just one.
Things out there, but just
away the losers. It seemed foolproof, but
I'm trying to see what he said. I think he's saying like it's other ways to get things for your baby. You do not have to steal the money. I think that's what he's saying, but I don't know.
eventually her luck ran out.
okay, but just there are resources out there, okay? And if you need help, you need to contact us, Salvation Army, Rescue Outreach Mission. There's a whole different slew of things out there, okay? We have a pamphlet at our police department, which is
My address one.
so I know where you live, to make sure all your information's right, okay? There are pamphlets we have that have
No.
100 different types of resources out there,
Okay, well, okay, what else do my address?
so I know where you live,
Why you gotta know what I live?
for a report.
My address on the report.
Everything will be on a report.
It's like, bro, this shit taking me, bro. This shit taking me, G. Oh my god, bro.
This is what's happening, okay? You're gonna take a ride to jail, okay? So sit down.
Come on.
Who do you need to call?
I don't have nobody to go get my kids, so come on.
Okay.
He catch
Well,
my house.
hang tight. We have some things that need to be handled over here. So have a seat.
Okay, what will be the charge?
Grand theft and scheme to defraud. As of now, 1 count of grand theft and scheme to defraud.
What is that?
But there's going to be more counts of grand theft coming down the road once they can go through everything and atomize every individual transaction. So
Yeah, don't tell me y'all gonna. Don't tell me y'all gonna charge her ass for every single fucking day that she done did that shit.
every transaction is a theft.
So I'm gonna have a felony charge.
Yes.
50 of them bitches. She been stealing since July. What month is that?
2 felonies. But it's 1 count now, but it's going to add up.
Okay, so I won't even get no bond. Okay.
I believe there is. Don't quote me on it, though. All right, so have a seat.
I'm thinking about all this now. You shouldn't have been stealing them people's shits. You would have been off being a scammer. They don't catch scammers.
So y'all gotta arrest me inside here.
Hey, just bring that later. I don't even need it. Come on.
You been better off cracking your car.
Oh.
Come on, can you do it out the door?
I gotta do it here. I don't even need a statement.
Hurt my arm.
Okay, well, I'm trying to put your arms on your back.
Like you're praying, like this. Like you're praying.
Stop pulling from me.
Hang on.
Please.
Put your hand behind your back.
Damn, it's a warehouse in that motherfucker too. Oh, that's the basement of the. I ain't never seen no basement of no stove for real, like that.
Stop pulling. Do you understand that? No.
I don't walk down the stairs.
Doesn't matter. You're pulling from me. Stop pulling.
He got blue. She tried to pull his ass down the stairs. What the hell?
Stop pulling. Do you understand that? No.
I don't walk down the stairs.
Doesn't matter. You're pulling from me. You don't do anything that I don't tell you to do. Do you understand that?
My hand was on your couch.
I do that in the car. I'm not happy. Just leave me alone.
The suspect was ultimately charged with felony grand theft and sentenced to 2 years of probation.
Damn.
However, after violating her probation, she ended up serving 8 months behind bars. The real question is, with all those tickets she scratched, did she ever think the jackpot she'd hit would be a cell? Drop a comment below.
Damn. How you violate your probation, bro? What else did you do? I'm pretty sure the probation was just stay out of trouble. She ain't got no guns or no shit like that. Like, no, nobody looking for her. You hear me? To make her violate her shit. Like she ain't got no crazy. She ain't up against no crazy odds, crazy circumstances. So how would you violate? Like what the fuck? She probably ain't come to court or something. I don't know. Now this is wild. We ain't gonna watch this one today, but employee 66,000 in coupons. Big leg, bro. 66,000 in coupons. I ain't even know that was possible. Shit, I ain't know coupons still exist though, bro. Stop.